What is up, y'all? Capone Tony here, and I'm going to run through the normal and hard mode of Corel Prison and show you what you're going to need to do to complete these dungeons. So if you're just here to stop by to see the symbol enemy info, here we go. And I'm going to add a big disclaimer for this video. For the normal, bring a magic focused team, because this landworm here, you will not be able to kill it if you bring a full physical team. It uses a new element or new status ailment called darkness to your whole party, and you will not be able to attack it because darkness prevents you from using physical attacks. So you need to bring at least, I would say recommend at least 2 magic users, one focused on ice, at least focused on ice as well. And yeah, you will not be able to kill it if you bring a full physical team. I learned that already, so just letting y'all know. And for the hard one, this is what you're going to need to bring. It's pretty much focused on ice and lightning. Triangle sigil is good for everything. For Reno, you might need X sigil, but I kind of kill Reno so fast that it doesn't even matter. Like none of the sigils really matter to me, because if your team is strong enough to deal with these enemies, you can just kill them before you enter the sigil phases. But yeah, the bloody worm, this one doesn't have that BS with the darkness, but it hits like a truck. So that's one thing I'll say in advance. You'll probably want to either have sigil break for it, or debrave is very important too, to kind of weaken its physical attack before it does a big massive AoE attack. So just letting y'all know about that. But anyway, I put together 2 separate teams for this. This is my magic-based team I was talking about. So I put together just Yuffie, Aerith, and Sephiroth. Sephiroth's going to be my main DPS with ice, and then Yuffie's going to be buffing his magic attack because I actually have an OB6 Crystal Cross, which I got very lucky to just keep getting these in random draws. And yeah, ice and lightning is pretty much what you're going to need. And yeah, that's pretty much what I built my team around. All magic users, so I won't have to deal with that darkness BS. Because after you complete the dungeon, you'll be able to get a Asuna. You'll be able to craft Asuna materials that heal darkness, so you won't have to worry about that anymore. But your first run, you're going to have to beat it first before you're able to get that crafting recipe. So for the most part, this is going to be pretty straightforward for me. I'm just going to auto battle probably most of this. Go. Da 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 da. But I will guide you along the way to show where all the items and stuff are. Because yeah, even if you don't use all the items, getting them all is required for a good score. I'll let them do their thing. There we go. Just in time before it got off the big attack. We're probably a little bit too conservative there, but, no big deal. Symbol, enemy info. Let us take the boost to magic attack, because we're all magic users. So you get ton of supplements there. More ads. Get up that limit break potent, or the limit break dodge. Sephiroth, he's gonna be hitting like a truck for most of these battles. With Yuffie buffing him and then Aerith debuffing the enemies. Yeah, he's gonna be doing some crazy damage. Alright, we got this one right here, the Airbuster prototype, I think. He's weak to lightning, so I might not be able to kill him before he gets off his first Big Bang, whatever. I'm going to see if I can. Alright, we're going to Star Wars Fate, Sephiroth, and then Aerith, Night Bloom. Nah, there's no way I'm going to be able to. So we're going to just go into defense mode. Big Bomber actually kind of hurts a little bit. Probably do good, but yeah, 1,500, almost 2,000. Yeah. Nothing to scoff at. But now we can just kind of do damage here. Oh, he was already debuffed on lightning, so didn't really need to do that. Alright, there we go. Killed him before he used his second AoE attack. Didn't even have to worry about the ads. I would say since my lightning setup is pretty weak when it comes to magic lightning, that's the one that's kind of, going to take longer to do. My team is very focused on being doing good ice DPS with magic. So this one we got the bird. I'll just auto battle this one because this one's weak to ice. So this one's just gonna be a cakewalk. I'm just gonna save the limit break too. And here we go. Sephiroth's buffed up. He's gonna be doing some crazy damage. I actually didn't kill him first go around, but 1200 damage. It's nothing. There we go, 44k, it's not too shabby. Fiery Condor. Alright, so for this, we'll take the magic attack. Get more buffed up. I think there's some items down here. I wish the type 0, oh no, this is actually where the enemy is. So, I'm going to go back up real quick. I don't need to get this item because I already got it, but yeah, you can go up here and grab a item. I'm not sure if there's more ads. I don't think so. You can't go up there yet because that's going to be in the hard mode. Alright. So, for this enemy here, we're already maxed out on limit breaks. I'll just make it easier and just use a Blizzard Cocktail and Sephiroth. And we'll kill this thing super quick. So the gimmick to this enemy, like I said, you're going to need to use magic on him because he's going to use that darkness ailment, which is going to screw you over. You're not be able to use physical attacks. So magic is absolutely required. So with this, I'm going to do Night Bloom. I'm going to use Stalwart Faith, Sephiroth. And then we are going to go all in here. Clear Tranquil is going to buff everybody. So technically I didn't really need to buff Sephiroth there. But now Diamond Dust is going to do crazy damage. It just killed him. So, yeah. There you go. So yeah, magic-based team, cakewalk. But yeah, the first time I fought him, I brought a full physical team, was not ready for it, and I died. So, just warning y'all. And there we go. Corel Prison normal, 153k, S+. And now I'm going to do the hard mode, and this time I actually changed up my team a bit. So for this one, you don't really have to worry about the darkness BS. And like I said, you get the crafting recipe after doing that one. So you'll be able to craft Asuna heals for darkness, just FYI. So this time I brought, oh, it's not this one. It is one that has Aerith, Cloud, and Sephiroth. I think it's this one right here. There we go. So this one's going to be focused more also on magic, or yeah, it's 2 magic users, but Cloud's going to be our physical damage dealer that does lightning as well with Murasame. This one's you're going to have to deal more damage with lightning, but my lightning setup isn't great, so Murasame is pretty much required for me. Aerith can do a little bit of damage with this 5-star Thundara. And also, yeah, I recommend a debrave if you can't kill the final boss of this quickly, because he's going to buff himself. If you can debrave him 3 times before he gets off his AoE attack, it's going to be helpful. Going to take less damage, because I think he does like 5k AoE damage for this attack, so he'll probably be able to decrease that by a good good amount if you bring D-Brave. Alright, Ice Potency, Lightning Potency buffs. There we go. Let's do it. So this one's like a big-ass maze. What I would recommend doing here is use your map constantly to make sure you're getting all the items, defeating all the enemies, and then that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna go to auto for this. Oh, we gotta deal with these wolves, which is kind of a pain in the ass. Sephiroth's gonna take some poison damage here. Yeah, Sephiroth kind of took half damage, which is kind of annoying. So I guess bringing a poison heal wouldn't, be kind of safe, but I don't think it's super required as long as you have a healer on your team. So you get 2 cottages, 3 summon charges, 6 ethers. It's a big ass pile of items there. Alright, so now let's go to the first enemy, which is Airbuster. So I'm just going to let them do their thing here. Thunderstrike is going to be very important for this, or Murasame, because it's going to be pretty much, that's my main means of dealing lightning damage. I'm sure y'all might have something better. With this, I don't even have to worry about the sigils. We can just kind of reinforce it before he does anything. And there we go. Even if he charges his cannon there, he still has to wait to actually use this attack. So as long as you can kill him fast enough, you really don't have to worry about it. Ice potency, and physical defense. I'm just going to be safe and take the low ice potency. We're not going to debuff our defense too much. So now it's just going to be me just walking around here, getting all the items. Don't really like this dungeon, the whole gimmick of it. Made it like the Lost Woods in Ocarina of Time. So there's an item over there, but I already picked it up. Here's another enemy. It's the dragon. This one is going to be cakewalk if you have a good ice setup. So this one is easily, just auto battle. I did use fog on Sephiroth though, which is kind of annoying. But Aerith healed up, and then, yep, we're in good shape. 2 ice DPSs against that thing, yeah, it's has no chance. Very glad I did pull on Cloud, because yeah, my ice setup's actually pretty freaking good now. Before it was just Sephiroth, and that felt like that wasn't enough. Alright, we're gonna take the lightning potency here. You could be safe and take the physical defense and healing, but I think I'm good. Depends on your setup, what your team's looking like. So there's another item down there, like I said, but if you go all the way down here, you'll be able to get some more items. Special supplements, blizzard cocktails, thunder cocktails. So yeah, you're definitely gonna want to get that. You have to kind of go out of your way to get it, but it's worth it. There's some items there. Forgot what they were, but yeah, just grab them. All right, let's go down here. Like I said, this dungeon's kind of just annoying. And if you go down here, there's a key, but I already opened that chest, so it's not going to appear right now. So I believe we have 2 more crisis enemies to deal with before we fight our final boss. Or it might just be one. It might just be your Rude or Reno. Or no, I'm pretty sure we have one more. Oh, I did not mean to go into the battle. Well, whatever. So Reno, he starts out with this pyramid, but if you're able to kill him fast enough, you really don't have to worry about that. Like that. Oh, Sephiroth's in the pyramid, but Cloud should be able to kill him here with this one attack right here. There you go. You can't lock up two of our ice DPSs, so you gotta pick one. But yeah, if you can't kill him fast enough, you're gonna need to bring those sigils to break him, or you're gonna take a nasty hit if you don't break him. I would take the water resist to be safe because it's gonna be helpful against the final boss in here. And like I said, I think I'm pretty good on DPS, so if you want to be more safe, go ahead and do that. Notice Cloud's at 879 HP, by the way, so he almost died. So I'm going to probably use a cottage before going into the next battle. Alright, so this one's more lightning focus. I might give Cloud a thunder cocktail. Actually, I do have judgment, so I'll be able to use that. Yeah, let's use the cottage. Be safe. Yeah, let's go. So right off the bat, I'm just going to use Judgment Bolt. I could have used Healing Wind and saved the cottage, but eventually I was going to use the cottage anyway. There you go. Massive damage. Now we're going to just use our lightning. Oh, and we got him before the stomp. Very nice. So if he does the stomp, he'll probably do like 2k AoE damage, maybe 3k. Not too bad. Just make sure your guys aren't low on HP. I'm just gonna take more physical defense. You know, we're gonna be safe. Mega Elixir, because like I said, man, this guy hits like a freaking truck if he gets off his first AoE attack. And if you got the key, you can pick up this treasure, which I think are blue crystals. Alright, before we go into this, I'm going to use a Thunder Cocktail. So we're going to use one on Cloud. We're going to use one on Aerith because she has that 5-star Thundara. I'm going to use a Blizzard Cocktail on Sephiroth because he's basically an ice build. I'm going to just use 2 summon charges, so we're going to be able to use Judgment Bolt right off the bat. And yeah, here we go. First, I'm going to debuff with Aerith, and then we're going to just let loose with our summons. I should have used an Ether so I can get off Night Bloom quicker, but you know, not a big deal. So he debuffed physical attack, you know, but, which kind of sucks. It's going to actually decrease the limit or damage of our limit. So I should have just got off the limits immediately. So that's kind of an error on my part. Healing Wind I probably could have saved. But now, let's just use our best attacks. And Aerith, I'm going to use D-Brave here, in case he does get off this AoE attack. I'm just going to let them use their Aerial Frost Blades, their other attacks. So there we go, he's down. He got rid of all his tears. So we're going to actually take this hit here. Diving Splash. And 3,000-ish, you know, not too bad. Since we took all those defensive buffs, the water resist buff. So that's why I would recommend that. Because even with all those buffs, it still did 3,000, which, you know, is not light damage. Sorry if y'all hear an airplane flying by. Right. There we go. But he's done. Alright. So, Bloody Worm is defeated. Corel Prison Hard. 476k, new record, S+. Alright. So there it is. That is Corel Prison. Normal and hard. I will have probably a very hard guide up pretty soon. Just have to, I have not beaten it yet, but 57 days, man, it's a long time. But yep, if y'all enjoyed this Ever Crisis content from me, please give this video a like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Later.